Good morning, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Fearless Acupuncturist. This is Dr. Perry Barnhill, and today we're going to talk about Google reviews and how to respond to them properly. Go to slides. Again, this is Dr. Perry Barnhill, and I want to welcome you to the webinar on how to respond to Google reviews in a HIPAA compliant way such that you keep yourselves out of trouble. That's the goal. We want to respond to reviews properly and legally in a positive way, and at the same time, keeping ourselves out of trouble with any kind of HIPAA violations. All right, here we go. So, why do Google reviews matter? Well, we know these reviews impact our online reputation. They're very important. We know it builds positive engagement with potential patients, even existing patients. We know patients check reviews out all the time. As a matter of fact, we check reviews out and Google reviews on primary, people we go to see, doctors we go to see. So it's really, really important. It builds engagement with the SEOs, and compliance with HIPAA is very crucial, as we all know, in all patient communications, especially public facing communications such as Google reviews. So, understanding HIPAA in online interactions. Now, let me just go over a little bit of HIPAA overview. As we know, HIPAA protects patient health information, just the acronym PHI, Protected Health Information. And PHI includes all kinds of things that can identify the patients, things such as their name. I mean, we know that's pretty basic. Their IP address, their face. I mean, there's so many things. If it can be related back to the patient, it is protected health information. And violations, I know you hear about this a lot, but this is true. Violations can result in big fines and it can damage your reputation. Okay, so here's what we want to do. We want the do's and the don'ts in responding to reviews. Now, the do's. We want to keep our responses generic and professional. And we want to focus on customer service, not their acupuncture care. Now, the don'ts. We never want to confirm or imply that the reviewer is a patient in our office. We don't want to mention any details about their care, including anything regarding about their family members. Like, just be very safe about it and just don't do anything like that. All right, so creating a safe response to positive reviews. And here's an example. Dr. Joe and his team are fantastic. They always make me feel comfortable. Well, here would be a sample response. Thank you so much for your kind words. We strive to provide a comfortable and welcoming experience for everyone who visits our office. Now, how do we handle negative reviews? Let me give you an example here. I had a disappointing experience with the wait time at Dr. Sally's office. And here's a good response. We always appreciate any feedback. We take concerns like this seriously and would like to learn more. Please contact our office directly so we can address this issue. So, one thing to notice is we're not referring back to you or any way that can imply that this patient even came to our office. These are very generic responses, but these are the responses that we need to have in order to stay compliant. Navigating complex reviews. Here's an example of a review. The whole family loves seeing Dr. Steve. Here's an example response. We love taking care of families. Here's the key. I didn't directly say we take care of your family. We love taking care of families is just a generic response as compared to we love taking care of your family. So that's the distinction there. And again, this response is safe because it doesn't reveal or directly imply that we're taking care of their family. We just love taking care of families. So here's some common mistakes to avoid. Kind of just going over this again. Acknowledging that the patient or their family members in any way confirms their status in our office. Providing any additional information about their care, even if they mention it first. Don't respond to it in that way, at least. And here's another thing, and I see this often. Don't engage in back and forth discussions that might inadvertently disclose more details. And where I see a lot of providers getting themselves in or potentially hot water, they have this back and forth almost argument about the care or the wait time or whatever it was in the office. So don't even go there. All right, HIPAA compliance and best practices. Always thank the reviewer without confirming any details. Keep your responses focused on general customer service. Encourage offline communications for specific concerns, where we said, hey, please contact our office. Don't go there online and in front of everybody. Train your team also. This is so important. Train your team in how to handle reviews in a compliant manner. I would suggest that if you have team members responding, make sure before they respond, they get back with you and you approve that response before it goes out. Handling potential HIPAA violations. This is what we don't want to have to deal with. But if we accidentally disclose PHI, take that review offline immediately. Get rid of the trail. Consult with your compliance officer for guidance. Ask to see what you should do from there and report the incident to necessary authorities if required. However, ask first. Don't just start reporting things to HIPAA if you don't know for sure if it was a violation. Ask someone like myself, ask someone like Dr. Julie. Find out first before you go reporting things. So here's some final tips for success. You want to respond promptly, but thoughtfully. And you want to regularly review your HIPAA policies related to online interactions. And this is where I say you need to train the staff. It's part of the training, it's part of the requirements we have for HIPAA. We have to train the staff on how to respond to situations like this, for example, and encourage our satisfied patients to leave positive reviews and then bury the bad reviews with good reviews. Remember, protecting patient privacy, it's not just a legal requirement. It's a commitment to the trust your patients place in you. So some next steps here. You can all go to and download this HIPAA compliance checklist. You can go to the website here, or you can scan the QR code. Check out this list. If you go through this list and you can't safely mark all those boxes, you're not in compliance with HIPAA. And we don't want to be there. You don't have to be there. It doesn't have to be complicated. It doesn't have to be confusing, but it's a process. So make sure you are, because if you're not, the consequences are, well, we don't want to talk about, but that you don't have to be in that boat. If you want, you can schedule a demo with us. You can go to fearlessacupuncture.com. There's a demo there. You can scan the QR code. You can go to our website at www.fearlessacupuncturist.com, or always feel free to contact me at Dr. Perry at betterhipablueprint.com. And again, thank you so much, the American Council, Acupuncture Council. It's a mouthful. AACN, how's that? For allowing us to provide you with this webinar. And in the meantime, everybody have an amazing day.